Earning the trust of our esteemed customers, we are Tuong and Vegetable Oil Joint Stock Company, Vin City Branch in Nayan Province. DIVI Group, at its own expense, has invested in a complete boiler system to provide steam for the vegetable oil production line of Tuong and Vegetable Oil Joint Stock Company. The components we invested in include the entire boiler house system and the complete boiler system, also connecting the steam pipeline and the condensate water pipeline to the plant's production line system. This boiler is a bubbling fluidized bed boiler specialized in biomass combustion, executed by DIVI Boiler, a member of the DIVI Group. We will now go through each part of this biomass fuel burning bubbling fluidized bed boiler system. First, we will enter the fuel supply system for the boiler. The fuel is loaded into the hopper by a front-end loader. Then, the fuel is transported by conveyor belt to the fuel inlet and into the combustion chamber of the boiler. In the boiler's combustion chamber, the combustion process occurs continuously under the influence of three agents: fuel, oxygen, and temperature. Oxygen is supplied to the combustion process by a primary and a secondary air fan. The burning fuel creates a stream of hot smoke that goes up and enters the boiler body after having undergone radiant heat exchange in the combustion chamber. In the combustion chamber, 40% to 50% of the steam is produced through radiant heat exchange via the steam-generating water tubes. In the boiler body, more steam is generated through the heat exchange of the fire tubes placed horizontally and immersed in water of this cylindrical body. This is the door of the rear smoke box. We can open this door to clean the fire tubes in the boiler. Also, these doors can help us replace the fire tubes conveniently and quickly. Let's try touching the surface of this smoke box. See? Very normal. We have insulated it very carefully to ensure the smallest heat loss for the boiler. After the heat exchange in the boiler body, the smoke is then passed into a water heater to heat the water being supplied to the boiler. The water heater helps us raise the water supply temperature to 150 degrees Celsius, thereby saving a significant portion of fuel costs. Continuing after the water heater, the smoke is directed into an air heater to utilize the surplus heat in the smoke to heat the air up to 120 degrees Celsius. This makes the combustion process of the fuel faster and more efficient, even with high moisture content. After fully utilizing the surplus heat, the smoke is directed into a cyclone dust collector to separate and recover dust particles. Here, 85% of the dust particles are recovered. These are the dust recovery hoppers and the rotary valves for continuously removing ash from the system. Next is the exhaust fan system, which allows the smoke to move from the combustion area to the heat recovery devices behind the boiler. This is a water spray dust recovery tower. Here, 100% of the dust is recovered by a Venturi spray system, with the dust settling at the bottom of the tank and being periodically removed. Clean smoke is released into the environment through the chimney. This condensate tank will contain water collected from the production line, as well as treated water, waiting for the automatic pumping system to supply it to the boiler as needed. Our water treatment system uses cation exchange technology, employing salt and chemicals to prevent corrosion and scale formation in the boiler. The boiler water supply system will automatically feed water into the water heater and into the boiler through a water level sensor on the boiler body. This is the water level sensor system in the boiler: pressure gauges, pressure sensors, temperature. And here is the valve system installed on the boiler body, all of which have been carefully selected and quality tested over the years. And this is the boiler's bottom blowdown system. Standing here, we can operate the blowdown from any necessary position of the boiler. For the entire system to operate efficiently, we must have a professional control system. This is the control cabinet of the boiler system. All parameters are entered and controlled on a touch screen. All motors are equipped with variable frequency drives to save electricity to the maximum extent. Switchgear and electrical cabinet components are all from well-known brands from Japan and Europe to ensure the reliability of the control system. Note, the control room must be installed in a closed room with air conditioning to ensure the electrical system operates stably and reliably. Now, let's observe the actual exhaust smoke from this boiler. The exhaust smoke from the bubbling fluidized bed boiler made by DIVI Boiler absolutely ensures environmental compliance and is very suitable for businesses wanting to benefit from bilateral and multilateral agreements that Vietnam has signed, such as EVFTA, RCEP, CPTPP.
DIVI Group, striving to bring prosperity to our partners.